Even with a few more severe weather episodes likely to come through Michigan before it becomes a little bit too cool this year, the state has already seen an above average number of tornadoes. This comes after almost a record-setting year for tornadoes in 2025. So that begs the question, is this just an abnormal stretch, or could Tornado Alley potentially be shifting into the state? We looked at the numbers and talked to the experts to find out. When we think of Tornado Alley, your mind likely takes you to Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, or Texas, not our usually quiet state of Michigan. But that could be changing, as we have not only seen earlier tornado days, such as the Grand Blanc tornado in February of 2024 and the Union City EF3 tornado in March of this year, while also adding multiple weaker tornadoes throughout the year. So is Michigan now considered Tornado Alley? National Weather Service meteorologist Jacqueline Anderson gives us the answer.
There have been a couple recent publications in the last couple of years that have shown kind of an increase in tornado days, shifting from kind of the central and southern plains or the Great Plains a little bit further to the east.
Even though the data supports a shift east in tornado count and days, the state of Michigan is still not quite in the heart of it just yet, as states just to our south have been hit harder in recent years. It is likely that we need more data and also years with above normal tornadoes to truly define ourselves as being in Tornado Alley. But even without that label, you should not let your guard down.
It's a conversation that you should have frequently throughout the year with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers. Have multiple ways to get those warnings, and most importantly, know what you're going to do when you get those warnings. The more you know what your plan is going to be to stay safe, the easier it's going to be to implement that plan when you get that warning.
So why exactly have we been seeing more tornadoes recently? There could be a few explanations, the first being a favorable pattern alongside climate change, allowing for more hot and humid days that would fuel severe weather, but also one that you may not have ever considered: technology.
The number of reports that we're getting, especially if we compare, the 80s and the early 90s to now, we're getting a lot more video, a lot more photos.
Just this year, a tornado touched down near Montrose, but caused no damage and was only confirmed because it was caught on video, something far less likely to have happened just a few decades ago. While reports like this add to an already high total of tornadoes in the year, they also give the National Weather Service better information to improving future warnings and, of course, in the moment, potentially saving lives.
We can incorporate those things not only in our decision-making process when it comes to issuing warnings, but then also even after the fact when we're trying to figure out where was the damage in that situation.
Time will tell if Michigan does become part of Tornado Alley, but these damaging storms will still happen every year, regardless of if we are in that region or not. So always be thinking about your severe weather plan year-round. It may just save your life one day. And we all know Severe Weather Awareness Week. Well, that happens in mid-March here in the state, but with tornadoes recently popping up even earlier than this, should that Awareness Week be moved if that trend continues? Well, according to the National Weather Service, only the state can make that change, and that's pretty unlikely as of right now.